Okay. Okay, so I think I'm back live now. Right, can you guys let me know if I'm actually live or not? Because it's just going completely crazy. Ah, okay. All right. Hi. Hi, guys. I'm so sorry about this. I'm just having a lot of troubles with this. So I've downloaded so usually I go live on the Google thing. This is like a different way. So yeah. Hi. It's so nice to see you guys. Hi, Ashley, MJ, Poppy Pop, Zara. Hey. Okay, so as you can see, I look crusty, and I wanted to come on here like this for a reason. Because, hi, bombshell. Usually when I come on here, I have my makeup's done, my lashes are on, and my hair's done. I'm just natural now, look kind of basic, right? And well, I look very basic, okay. Oh, I got my individual lashes done yesterday, by the way. So I wanted to do this video because a lot of girls get things misconstrued, and they feel like if they are putting on makeup, making the most of their looks and their outer appearance, that it means that they don't love themselves naturally. And that just is not what it is. So in Hong Kong, wow, that's amazing. So that's why I wanted to come on here and do this video like this, to let you guys know that yes, I talk about materialistic things. Yes, I speak about ascertaining a certain type of person, a certain caliber of man, and looking a certain way, but I'm deeper than that, and there are levels to me, and I still love myself even when I'm not done up, even when I'm not made up. So it's about having that foundation there first, loving yourself. And because you love yourself, that's why you put in the effort with your makeup. That's why you go for a certain type of person. That's why you surround yourself with certain type of people, and etc. etc. So I just wanted to explain that just because you wear makeup, it doesn't mean that you love yourself less or not at all without it, because not everybody understands this. Okay, in Hong Kong, come see me. Yes, MJ, if I ever go to Hong Kong, honey, I'll come see you, honey. Okay, so another thing is sometimes girls will say, oh, that they don't like wearing makeup all the time, this, that, and this, that. But it's about, what do you really want? If you want to meet a certain type of person, then that's just something that you have to do naturally to look appealing to that person. But it doesn't mean that you don't like yourself without makeup, without your hair done. This is me completely natural. Well, hair is hardly any makeup on, looking basic, still love myself, but my makeup doesn't mean anything, you know? So I just want to make that clear. So are you guys like, what are your thoughts on going out without makeup on and stuff? Do you feel comfortable to go out without makeup, or do you feel like you need it? Like, where are you makeup wise? Oh, and I do have the video coming tonight about like the whole intimacy thing. Hi, Soft Power. Nina, yay. Hey, Shanice. Hi. So yeah, let me know what you guys feel about that and stuff. Um, so yeah, I just wanted to really touch on that because people do get confused about it, and they kind of feel like, oh, I have to like wear makeup all the time, or I have to do this, have to do that. But at the end of the day, you do still have to go to the gym, and well, that's what I'm about to do. As you can see, you do still have to go to the gym. You're not going to go with a full face of makeup. Yes, do your brows, do small bits, but you don't have to be all the way done up all the time to do like to go work out and stuff like that, you know. But most of the time, and especially if you're going out trying to meet someone, then that's when you put your best foot forward. My Instagram is Sarah Style Guru. Sarah Style Guru. I've just put it in the chat. As long as my brows are done, I'm good. I'm also glam majority of the time. Yeah, and I think that's really good. We need to do that. And I wanted to show you guys me, not always like with everything done and stuff, because I'm just like everybody else, average looking, and I need makeup to make myself look presentable, to make myself look better. So I just wanted to come on here and show you myself looking basic, looking raggedy, and that it's not the be all and end all if your makeup isn't all the way done, you know? As long as when you're trying to meet someone, you look good. Do you know what I mean? But it's not the be all and end all. It's loving yourself first. That's the main thing, and that's what I'm trying to get across. I don't know if I'm wording it correctly. Okay, so Nina said, I never go out without makeup because I get to used to pretty privilege. What do you mean? Like getting good treatment, feeling like you look really good. I understand that completely, and that's like for me most of the time as well. I'm always done up as well, but so I understand that. I need makeup to make my skin even, but I can go out without it. The more I beat my face, the less comfortable I feel without makeup. Yeah, and I understand that as well. And the main thing about that is, yes, you feel uncomfortable without it, and so do I. But that's because I know I can look so much better with it, but you still love yourself without it, you know? And it's just about knowing, oh, I look better with makeup on, so let me put it on to make myself look and feel even more confident. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. And I'm exactly the same, you know? I feel naked without makeup. I still feel pretty. Sorry. I still feel pretty without it. Don't feel confident. Doesn't compliment. Yeah, I understand that as well. I only wear makeup. Guys, I can't see myself right now, so I hope I'm like in the screen and stuff. I only wear makeup when I'm going out to socialise. I don't wear makeup to work or grocery shopping. As a babysitter, it's not appropriate. Yeah. Well, it depends, because it depends where you're traveling. Because if you're going, I don't know where you live, Poppy Pop, but if you're traveling and, you know, to get to work on your commute, you could meet the person that you want to meet while you're commuting there. So if you're not all the way done up, and you could miss out on that opportunity on meeting someone. So you want to be careful as well, that because you go into work, food shopping, and yeah, that's what you said, work and food shopping, that is majority of your life. And obviously socializing as well, 50%. So working, grocery shopping, running errands, that's about 50% of your life. If you walk around 50% of your life not doing yourself up, then you're kind of doing yourself a disservice, because you are potentially missing out on opportunities for someone to approach you at that time, depending on what you're looking for. You know, so me, I'm only going to look basic sometimes, okay? This is not all of the time. When I'm going grocery shopping, I still got makeup on, I still look half decent. This is just because I'm in between hair. I'm getting my hair put in tomorrow. But this is not normal for me. So yeah, even when I was babysitting, you know, right now I'm not even working, but when I was still doing my makeup and all of that stuff, because to get there, I want to look presentable in case I meet someone, you know? So don't miss out on opportunities because you're going to work. You might not want to be with like one of the parents, but at least you might have met someone on your way to work. Hey, Miss Stevie Philly. Girl. Yes, people open the door for me, go out of the way to help me. I get discounts and free things. I feel like a celeb. Yeah, I've had that as well. Like people give you like free things, open the door for you. People let you go first, like on the escalator. They're just all the way nicer to you when you look nicer. So I definitely feel that as well. Hi from Ireland. Oh, hi. What part of Ireland are you from? I recently went to Dublin, so and I really loved it. You look bomb with or without makeup. Thank you. I feel crusty though, but thank you. I pretty much don't leave the house without makeup on. I've been doing that for about 14 years. I love makeup. I love hair. Always have. Yeah, I think it's important. Honestly, I don't get treated differently with or without makeup on. Really? That's different. I really do. I really do. Because look at me right now. You've got to think, not in all of my videos I look really nice, but obviously here I look crazy. But in my video where I've got the red lipstick, the red top, and in my frequently asked questions video, I feel like those are videos where I actually look quite nice. And I will get treated differently if I look like this or when I look like that. So for me, I get different treatment. Maybe naturally, like you're very beautiful. For me, I'm not. So if I don't do the most, then I get the least. I get the least treatment and this, that, and the third. So for me, I put it on to improve my life and improve treatment because I love myself. That's why I do it for myself. Makeup is a form of self respect, like wearing classy clothes. That is such a good way of putting it. I agree. Eyelash extensions, really clear skin, and hair always gives the illusion of being pretty done up. Mm. Yeah, like my one of my sisters, she has amazing skin. She's got really long lashes. I think she actually has eyelash extensions right now. Yeah, she does. And she's had her brows microbladed and she can just do that. Like I can't because my skin looks crazy. I'm not as pretty as my sister, so I need to do more things. So it's just about knowing how you look and what you need to do to look better. I wore glam makeup for a while and still do not feel I get hit on most of the time. I wear light to almost no makeup. Well, that's like, I guess it depends where you're going, how glam you look, because you might look overly done and then people might feel like you look too dramatic. It might not be the right time for that. Or maybe what you're doing, even though it's glam, it's might not look nice. Not trying to be rude, but it could be a combination of things. So maybe just play about with your everyday glam makeup and see if that makes a difference. So you are still glam, but it's an everyday makeup look. So an example of an everyday makeup look would kind of be like what I've been doing recently in my videos with my eyeshadow, my lip color, like the blusher, well, it's actually bronzer that I've been putting on. That is a good example of like subtle but still glammed everyday makeup look. All right, so I came to a point in my life that I love me. I just won't use it as regularly as before, only for special occasions. I mean, yeah, each to their own. For me, I need to just do this like nearly every day. When you said we might miss out on people you meet, you approach these people or wait. No, you never approach people. You want them to approach you. The only way you could initiate some type of conversation is if you bump them accidentally, is if they're waiting in a queue or like you're at a bar and you're like, oh, have you been here? Like, well, not have you been here before, but maybe there's a band playing or you like something like you could make small conversation, something like that, but otherwise no, just let them approach you. Yes, yes, bombshell. That's good. That's what I do. Can you do a beginner makeup bag video? I saw some girl afraid to wear makeup Yeah, I can do that. But I'm kind of gonna say, let me just take a pic of that. I'm kind of gonna say it's gonna be it's gonna be the works, you know. It's not just a few things. There's a lot of things you need for a beginner's kit. So yeah, I'll do that video. Hey Ziva. I'm pleased you caught me live. Oh, you're from Ohio. Yeah. Yeah, Sarah, that's cool. I wish I did that. Maybe that's why my skin's crazy. I'm 22, but might look 17 without it. Oh, well, you'll be happy later on in life then, honey, if you look really good. Are you from Dublin? Hmm. You like my phone case? Hey girl, I just literally joined Seeking Arrangement. I've had a message from someone with no photo in America but travels to London often, but wants a discreet arrangement and is offering 400 pounds for date one. Okay, well that's good. So go for it. Yeah, I would like just because they don't have a photo, you've got to think you don't know what their position is. They're probably married and all that stuff. So, like, they're not always going to have a photo. You might give your number to them and then ask them for pictures of themselves. Like, they don't need to have them on the site. For me personally, that would not bother me. But as long as you see photos of them or you do like a video call with them beforehand, I think that's okay. Hey, Gia or Dia, what do you think? Sorry, I had to go off topic. He also said he'd like to say, yeah, so I just told you, Zara. Finally, I joined your live video, my YouTube bestie. Hey, girl. Oh, Tracy. Yes, Tracy from Instagram. I remember you. My everyday makeup is always switch up sometimes eyeliner and it's eyeshadow. Yeah, it's nice to switch it up. Would you say What's Your Price is better than Seeking? No, no, it's not. What's Your Price is just for getting paid for that date. I wouldn't recommend you like searching on there for an actual SD. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. You know. So I have another video coming soon of like the top SD site. So that video will be coming soon. A lot of girls are getting so frustrated with seeking arrangement, and I'm going to look for different ways to help you out. That really has been the only one that I've spoken about. Obviously, there are other sites, you know, Millionaire Match, there is Luxy, there's Sugar Daddy with IE at the end. So there's so many different sites for you guys to actually check out. So have a look on those ones as well. Okay. And no information, girl. So does he have the information for how much he's getting annually or no? Hi Ziva, what are some of your tips on meeting a man of means if I'm older in my 30s? It's exactly the same thing. Like, it's just about you going to the areas that they're in. It's just about you going to the places that these guys are in. So decent areas, going to restaurants where they have like bar seating as well, because everybody goes to the bar. Going to places that have live music, so you're not just sitting there twiddling your thumbs, and you have something to actually look at, so you don't look like a weirdo sitting there by yourself, honey. So it's just about doing the same things. And remember as well, if you want to meet a man of means and you want someone really looking after you, it's about going for someone that thinks that you are worthy of being looked after. So they should be maybe slightly out of your league in the looks department. They should probably be older than you, because guys in their 30s, even, they're not where they need to be financially, you know. So you've got to think about the types of people that would actually be able to provide for you and already have funds there. So yeah, it's the same type of thing. Would you pay for a dating site? Yes, I would. I've actually said to myself, no, it's silly, but I've been doing research and stuff online, like I said, for this video for you guys, and I think that that might actually be a good way of like, because seeking arrangement is so saturated now, we need to look into other sites. And well, you guys do. You need to look into other sites, and there are some paid ones that seem to have really good reviews, and it would basically weed out some of the bad saturated, you know, how many fakes are on there and stuff. So yeah, I would suggest that. Okay, so how do you get comfortable with dating an older man in public? You just get over it. Yeah, you just have to get over it. And that's honestly it. Okay, Nina, I'll accept it, hun. Hey, Priscilla. Hi, Ziva. What other sites can you recommend? So Luxy, Sugar Daddy, Millionaire Match, and I'll be doing a video of more of them. Okay. But you guys are really, really focusing on sugar daddies, and I feel like really the aim of this is not just about a sugar daddy, but an actual relationship with someone. So you've got to think, because most of us are all around the same type of age. Well, actually, no, that's not true. Some of us, I've been looking at my analytics, it goes from like 18 to like well in the 30s, that girls that are watching me. And we need to be thinking a bit more like longer term than just right now. So sugar daddy's right now. Maybe you're going to have him for 6 months, 9 months, maybe a year, but you want to think beyond that as well. Okay, so look on regular dating sites as well, you know, match.com, Tinder. Look on these other sites as well. Go out in public, try to meet people organically as well. So, not just, let's think bigger than just SDs, arrangements. Let's think bigger than that. Okay, but obviously that too. I just don't want everyone to be like banging on about sugar daddy, sugar daddy, sugar daddies. Let's talk about a a provider man, like relationships that you actually want to be with, sustainable relationships where you don't have dramas with finances. That is what we all, I think, really, really want. We want sugar daddies, yeah, 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 but we want relationships with certain types of caliber of men more. So let's think about that too. Okay, so sorry, you know the whole comfortable with an older man in public comment? I feel like I really brushed over that really quickly. And this is something that other people have also said before that they have an issue with. So when I was first like going out with older people and stuff like that, I felt uncomfortable. I did a story time as well of one date that I went on that was so embarrassing for me, and it was literally a geriatric man, and it was crazy. And you've just got to think, at the end of the day, you've got to stop caring about what everyone else is thinking, if they're looking at you. Your focus has got to be on that person that you're on the date with, because you are trying to get something from that person, and you can't be worrying about, oh, that person's staring at me, oh, they think there's an age gap, oh, they might think I'm a sugar baby. Yeah, they're gonna think all those things. So it's just about getting over it, realizing that people are gonna think that, and just having fun and doing what you want anyway. That's what it's about, because life is for living, it's for doing what you want, and we can't worry about everyone else who doesn't matter to us, you know? So, where was I? I can never find where I am. All right, and then I want to go back to the topic. I have date 3 with my SD this weekend. I haven't had any money. So he's not your sugar daddy then. If you haven't had any money, he's still not your sugar daddy. Hi, Sarah. Um, I have dropped hints recently. No. So if you've met him on a sugar daddy site, then all you do is you call him up and you say, Hey baby, I know we're supposed to meet up on blah blah day, but I really need us to figure out this arrangement right now because my rent is due tomorrow and I need this amount of money. So this is the arrangement that I need. What's going on? And you literally say it straightforward like that because you don't have time to waste. At this point, you met on a sugar daddy site, so it's very simple, it's very straightforward, and he's being seen out in public with you, a younger person, making him boost his ego straight away. When people see you and him, they assume he has money, so his ego is all the way being boosted and he is getting stuff out of it and you are getting nada. So you need to call him up and correct that right now. Hello, what do you think of sugar match? What kind of service? I don't know what you mean. Sugar match making. I'm not too sure. Hey, gonna make a change. Gonna make a change. Are you singing Michael? Yeah, got you on live. Hi, Maria. Yeah, so just reminding you girls again, yes, I'm going to have the intimacy video up tonight. So don't feel like this is the video. It's gonna come later on tonight. And I really hope that video helps you guys. So nobody asks me about going to hotels ever again. That video is going to be put up tonight. You can leave your comments and questions in comments and I'll answer that way, but I'm not doing a video on like sex and stuff again. Right, do research on the site and female testimonials. Yeah, absolutely, Nina. Guys, Nina's right with that. Melanin, hey! Girl, did you say a millionaire matchmaker? Oh, no, I said, what did I say? Millionairematch.com. So, yes. Oh, wait. This thing is insane. Wait, one sec, guys. So, millionairematch.com, and it actually says there sorry, ignore that. No sugar daddies or sugar babies. So, it's literally for like relationships and stuff. Okay, so a future husband is the goal. Absolutely. That is the goal. I have a first meet tomorrow. Sugar daddy asked me to go out for an hour away. Do you think it's appropriate for an SD not to ask where's convenient? Not necessarily, because you got to think they don't really care about you. They're probably just trying to make it easier for them. So, yeah. That's like an easy one to get around. You just say to him, look, it's actually easier for me to meet in this location, and just say that and then try and change the plans, you know? Yeah, sugar daddies, it's just the beginning. Hi, Miss Have One, how are you? I'm finding really quality men. I got stood up, but looking extra feminine got me a free drink. Hey, well done. Good for you. Let the people hate. Wait, what? Why is this doing that? Okay, there we go. So accept my friend request. Okay, I will. If you have a low-key account, then it's like it's not going to happen. So make sure that your followers are there or that you have posts and stuff. Otherwise, I just don't accept those ones. Makeup question. Would you recommend formal makeup training such as makeup training online? No, don't do all that stuff. Just practice yourself on your own face. You can watch as many videos as you want, honey, but unless you practice and you get that technique on your own face, you're still going to be struggling and have struggle makeup. So make sure that you just practice on your own face. It's free, you don't have to pay for it, and you will just get better and better every time you practice. So just do that. That's what I suggest. It's funny how everyone is feeling uncomfortable with an older man. I could even date a guy who is in his 30s and people would still stare because you look really young. Hmm. Yeah, you do look young, Tracy. But we're beyond caring. Like, it just doesn't even matter anymore. It's just like you've got to think, do you want to be struggling for the rest of your life, or do you want the right type of person? And if you want the right type of person, you just need to get over it and just go out, do it, have fun, let people stare, let people do whatever they want to do. They're probably wishing that they was doing what you was doing. So, or they're even thinking, oh, she looks so nice, or they could be thinking anything. So stop thinking that they're thinking the worst. Most people just don't even care anyway. So my dates with all right, anyway, so let's just go back to the topic. So this was basically about you guys. What did I title this? Do you love yourself underneath it all? If you wear makeup, do you really love yourself? So you guys are obviously wanting to improve your lives. You want to look your best as well. That says to me that you love yourself instantaneously, because if you didn't, then you wouldn't want to be doing those things. So let's just say like this: I look basic, I look crusty, I look crazy, I still love myself underneath it all. When I have my makeup on, I love myself the same, but my confidence is boosted, you know? So that's kind of what I wanted to go back to and really make you guys understand. So, also, in the comments as well, girls were saying, well, a few people said, oh, that they don't feel comfortable without when they go out without makeup on anymore, and that is because you've become accustomed to seeing yourself in your best light. So that's an amazing thing, because it just means that you are taking yourself from this to this, and that's a really good thing. You're showing that you love yourself by doing that every day. So when you don't see yourself like that, it's like, damn, what happened? But that's okay. You still love yourself and you're still trying to put your best foot forward, and that is what's important. So you guys get your goals in order. What do you really want? Is it just an SD? Is it the relationship that you want? um you know do you need to filter out your circle of friends? Do you need to change your style? Do your dress sense? Do you need to do this and do that? Like, make improvements, keep on making improvements, but you care about yourself, and that's why you're making all of these improvements and changes. So I'm gonna stop banging on about that and answer all these questions now. So where am I? You started singing when I did. People can marry whoever they want. It's not for love. You probably gold dig or need insurance. Like, the thing, this whole like love thing is like, I'm so over it. Yesterday, when I went to get my lashes done, me and the girl was talking, and like, me and her are kind of in the same boat without like putting all of her business out there, but it just made me feel like, from the last time that I went and I got my lashes done with her, I was going through different things with someone else, and I was in a completely different mind frame, and things have just changed so much. I have evolved, I have thrived, and it's just like looking for different things now. And like what you said, it's not the love thing, it's about having a goal and going for it, and equally at the same time hoping that you like you need to like the person as well. A sugar daddy has asked about intimacy. Okay, you're 18. Well, I mean, if you're 18, I are you asking a question or just making a statement, Catherine? I can't do this whole, like, if someone's 18, I'm never going to tell them to be like a sugar baby and stuff. So what question are you asking a question? Or I have a video coming tonight about intimacy, so that one will help you probably. What do you think about setting a date with someone but not keeping in touch with them until the date? Should I text them? No. Leave them alone. If they like you that much, if they want to, if they have time, then they will message you. Do not chase anybody, because when you are okay, so let's go back to the video topic about loving yourself first. If you love yourself first, you're busy, you've got other things to do. You don't have time to be having someone on your mind like that. You don't have time to be putting someone first where you're messaging them first. That is putting them first. You've got to put yourself first. Let them come to you. Okay? Let them come to you. You're never chasing anybody. From this moment moving forward in your life, you chase no one. Unless you have children, that's different. If it's your mom, you want to call and check up on her, that's different. Your sisters, but you're not chasing no man ever again. From this day moving forward, leave him alone. If he wants to speak to you, then he will, and you just take it like that. If you wanted to, on the day of the date, you could message him and just double check, maybe like a few hours before you start getting ready, or just wait for him to message you. Or you could do this where you just don't even care if the date actually happens. You're going to get dressed up anyway, and whether he turns up or not, you're still going to go out and see if you can meet someone else. So you already have plan B going. So it doesn't even matter if the date happens or not. Budapest, Hungary here. Hey, I've been to Budapest. I loved it actually. I just found your channel yesterday and started following you on Insta. I found a guy just wrote to you on Seeking Arrangement that they will buy my plane. No, 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 no. You're not going. You're not going, because that's not safe in any way, shape, or form. So yeah, good. It's good that you said that you wouldn't feel safe, because it's not. What do I think about it? Sugar matchmaking. I don't know. Let me write that down and I will research it and then I'll incorporate it into my video. All right? So there we go. I'll research it and I'll incorporate it. I have no idea what it is exactly. I know you've just explained it briefly, but I'll need to research it more. So, who has a more chance with the rich man? Average looking women or a bit older but beautiful? No, both. We all do. Everybody does. Yeah, Gracious Pearl. Hi, by the way, I always see your comments, but yeah, everyone. As long as you, even if you're average, I'm average looking, but I make myself look nicer when I'm trying to meet someone, when I'm going on a date and stuff like that. So as long as you're kind of like doing that, we all have a chance. Even if you're a bit older, we all are in the running, you know? So just kind of know that. I have to leave kind of soon because yeah, I have stuff to do. Who has, I just read that. You look like Victoria from movie Black Knight. Oh, hi, Thug Life. Anyone relying on older person for a support is a girlfriend gold digger and basic freeloader. Nuff said. Well, Nuff said is that you're illiterate, okay? Because nuff isn't a word, honey, okay? And even if somebody was a glorified gold digger or a basic freeloader, that's entirely up to them. And really, men are freeloaders as well for women's bodies, okay? So that's what I say. My Instagram, oh, I just saw your request. Mine is a fake name, but my face is the same. Yeah, same here. If I'm embarrassed to post my pictures on social, no. You have to have your own photos on there. That's very important. And don't do any pictures that are private. Okay? Hi Martina. Yes, that's my Instagram. So, sorry for disappearing. I know I've missed you. What if acne scars, if you have acne scars or big pores? You need this. Bio oil. Bio oil helps with like scars and stuff like that. I've just started using this. I have some scarring and stuff, so use bio oil. You can also get like fade creams and stuff from like black hair shops, like Pax Cosmetics and stuff like that. I don't know where you live, but you can buy that. And if you have large pores, you need to look for like skin masks and go to a dermatologist. I have the same problems. So yeah. And you also need a really good like pore primer. So NYX pore filler is a really good one, and that's the one that I use. So yeah. No. Even with makeup, it's still somewhat visible. I don't know if I'm going. No, you can get one. You can. You can. If I can, you can as well. You just need to make sure that you have a full coverage foundation. You're using the pore primer, and you're taking steps as well behind the scenes. So not just with your makeup, but with your actual skin to get it all the way together. Make sure everything else is on point. You can get one. You know, there's no way your pores are bigger than mine. And the acne scarring, you can cover it. Define your end goal. Yes. I'm so delayed with with the comments. This is embarrassing. You look beautiful with or without. Thank you. My favorite quote from Shira 71 is, the rich are going to marry, it's in their nature, so it might as well be you. That's true. What about, he likes to message a lot before the meeting? Do you reply? Yeah, it depends what he's messaging, I guess, if it's interesting, but you can easily take like 5 hours to respond to a message. Like, that's what I do. He just woke up. It's 9 o'clock. Oh, hey, baby Kush. I'm your age. I feel exactly the same. So, another thing I wanted to say, so you're my age, like, we're at this, it's like a weird stage in our lives because you want like children, you want all of these different things, and you're still looking to find the person that you're gonna kind of have them with. So that's why the goal and stuff, the focus is even more important. Remember, I did that video, focus makes perfect. Focus, if we keep on being focused, our outcome is inevitably going to be perfect. It's going to be, well, nothing is really, really perfect, but it's going to be as close to it as we can get. So as long as we stay on track, we've got our goal in mind, we are going to ascertain what we want. So yeah, if you're my age and you want similar things to me, like the children, you know, to find the right person quickly, then we really need to be even more focused, you know. But they seem to forget about the date or reschedule. If they forget about your date, then you don't look nice enough, and that's why they forget about you. Or they just don't really want to go with you anyway. So go back to the drawing board with your looks, make sure that your pictures are really nice, and then that shouldn't happen. If somebody reschedules on you twice, they are disrespecting you, and it's just about forgetting about them at that point. You're not average looking. I am average looking. Your lips and face structure is good. Thank you. I appreciate that. Gold digger, right? Literally. You use bio oil. Yeah, definitely try it. I literally just got it. So I've been using this for like 2 days now. So I'll let you guys know how that goes actually. I'm assuming it's going to take at least a couple of months to start seeing results, but I went to see a dermatologist about my skin and she recommended that I buy this, so I bought it straight away. So I will keep you guys updated actually. Yes, manifest it. Hey, Crystal. I joined. Hi, Melanie. Will you give us an update on the sea? Well, this is okay. So, yes. All right. So, right now, me and that person are dating exclusively. However, and here's the person I'm going on holiday on Sunday to the Dominican Republic with him, and that's all fine. Everything's going well and stuff. But the reason why I don't really want to talk about him on here and stuff is because we've only been dating for a couple of months. And you know, when you first start dating someone, you really don't know if it's going to go to the left, if it's going to go south, if it's going to be okay. So I don't want to be talking about it a lot and then it doesn't work out, you know. So I'm going to wait a while and then I'll give you guys more of like a proper update. But yes, I'm still um dating him. And seeking arrangement, I'm really not active on there right now. I'm not on any apps and all of that right now. I'm just staying, like, I'm doing other stuff right now, so yeah. Any advice for skinny tall girls? Yes, embrace it because you look like a model. That's my advice to you, honey. Like, straight away, you have an advantage because you are going to be seen instantly because you're tall and you're slim. So, embrace that. Embrace it. Should we study wine? No, you don't need to know any of that stuff. Yeah, you don't need to know any of that stuff. Just make sure that when you're on the date, you don't sound retarded, you know? But you don't need to know all that fancy stuff, you know. Look at me, I'm not fancy at all, but when I get on the date, I'm gonna be a tiny bit fancy, you know. But I don't need to know any of that stuff. And you know what? They want you to not know things. um, so you can even say, "Oh, I don't know. I'm usually a prosecco girl. I don't know much about wine. What wine do you think I should have, or what wine do you suggest?" So you can just ask them that. So you don't have to know the answer to everything. You don't have to know wine. You don't have to know this, that, and the third. You don't need to know it. So etiquette. Well, etiquette, all you need to know is, do you have manners? Do you look classy? Do you sit like a lady, honey? Do you walk like a man? So that's about as etiquette as it gets. I mean, knowing what cutlery to use, you start from the out in. So you just need to know basic things like that, but it's not like la di da, you know. As a British person, I'm curious as to what you think about Kate. She leveled up. I don't care about Kate or William and all those people. I don't care about them. Yeah, I don't follow Kate. I don't really know much about her. Uh yeah. So I don't know how she used to look. I have no idea, to be honest. Yeah, I don't follow the royal family. I'm such a bad Brit. I'm sure you guys probably know more about Kate and all those people than I do. Hi everyone, this in the chat. That's 61 people. Welcome. I recommend The Ordinary. Ah, yes, I've heard about that make. Yeah, I've heard about that make. Mm. Should you still wear heels if you're gonna? Yes. Yeah, you're always wearing heels. So remember that video I just did? You're always wearing heels, you're always wearing dresses. So yes, always. Is 38 too young? Yes. 38 is not a sugar daddy. Unless the girl that he's seeing is 18, then maybe to her he's gonna have a bit of money if he earns 50,000 a year. But for me, that's like, I need someone that's getting like 25, 30 grand a month, okay? Not a year. So 38 is not a sugar daddy to me. That's only 10 years younger than me. So I mean older than me. So that's too young. Do you use No, I'm not using it on my face. I'm just going to be all the way honest. I'm using it on my bikini line. I have like some scarring and stuff, so that's why I'm using it. I have a date tonight with a potential. Ah, good luck, Brittany. What are you going to wear? Rich men love you, skinny. You are super winning if you are cute and have game. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, 45 and up, honey. Literally. Okay, is your boyfriend black? No, he's white. Right? So how much should you ask for? No. Even 100,000 a year is not enough. It's not enough. But it's not about how much you ask for because they have more money. It's about what are your bills, and you make sure that you have extra on top, spending money and all that stuff. So, yeah. All right. Guys love teaching. Yeah, they do. I think I'm up to date now with all the comments. Okay, so you're welcome. Okay, so basically, you know, you guys, you're on a journey, you're on a mission, you're trying to make certain things happen for you. So sometimes you're messaging me, I take a while to get to you on like Instagram and all that stuff, or even in the comments. Just like sometimes just do it, trial and error, and you can go on a date and maybe it doesn't work out. It's not the end of the world, it's not the be all and end all. You can do things trial and error yourself to create your own experiences, because everything that I tell you is just from my own personal experience, and you guys really want to develop your own experience as well. So asking questions, and that's all fine and that's all cute and stuff, but you guys really need your own experience too, your own fails, your own date fails. You know, sometimes don't do what I've said and see what happens doing it your way. So just stuff like that. Sometimes you guys need to do that your way as well. I'm 37, but I can pass for younger. I am going to start lying about my age. I know guys prefer younger women. Well, it depends what age you're going for. If you're 37, you could easily be going for someone that is like 60. So then you're still young. But if you're trying to be a sugar baby, then yeah, you might want to say you're a bit younger. Yeah. Okay, Cheryl. Are you going to do a clothing vacation haul? Do you know what? I was, and then I thought, what's the point? Because you're going to see my pics and stuff on Instagram, and it's just like dresses, skirts, like it's just normal basic stuff, but it's cute. So I was thinking that, and I thought it's kind of boring. I'm not sure. But if I have a few, then I can distribute the money. No. If you have a few, then that's fine. But why would you want a few? Like, let's say, for instance, you have three sugar daddies and they all earn 60,000 a year. That's like a waste of time, because you could have one that earns 600,000 a year, and then it's less people you have to spend your time with, less people that you have to kiss. Okay, let's just keep it real. It's less people. So I think it's about choosing smart instead of making life more difficult for yourselves. But you can do that way if you want to as well. A consultation thing, yeah. So I do the one-on-one sessions. Just message me on Instagram at Sarah Style Guru, and then I'll give you like the fees and the different types of one-on-one sessions that I have, and then we can take it from there. So, um, can you recommend any drinks for a flatter belly? Water. water. All this like flat tummy tea and stuff, I just don't even believe that that stuff works. It's just about exercising, eating better, and drinking water, and lowering your calories per day. I have a video coming about like food, losing weight. I have that video coming really soon, so I hope that it will be helpful for you, Mary. Any advice on getting asked on a second and third date long term? Yeah, it's literally about the femininity, wowing them. So, okay, so on the first date, from the outset, you're wowing them. So, as soon as you walk in, they see you, you're looking good to them. So, you've got your dress on, heels, you smell great, you're feminine, you are flirty, and you are mesmerizing. So, you're commanding their attention. That will guarantee your second date. On the second date, you have made a bit of a connection with him, so you know him a bit more. You're getting a bit more flirty with him, a bit more touchy. You're guaranteed to get to the next date. On the next one, you know each other even more. You're having more banter. It's just they are getting to the point where they're going to be getting kind of addicted to seeing you and having fun with you. So it's just about being fun, seeming a bit spontaneous, and like you're up for certain things and looking your best. And that is what's going to guarantee the dates to continue. What advice would you give us African ladies looking to get into this whole sugar bowl thing? I don't know. What do you mean? Like just like the sugaring thing in general? Yeah. To say it's hard is an understatement, as most of the sugar daddies are in the US, UK. That is so untrue, because in like Nigeria and stuff like that, you have a lot of rich men, honey. So I'm not too sure what part of Africa you're from, honey, but if you're in Nigeria, you need to seriously start looking into this, because you have a lot of men with money there. And a lot of your men like have a lot of money investments here as well in London. So yes, you are in a really good place to be meeting people actually. So look for your own men where you are. They have money, depending on what part of Africa you're in, but all right. Yeah, 100K a year is just not enough. Yeah, it's not enough. Like it's decent, but it's like, What's your Instagram? Sarah Style Guru. Thank you, Nina. I watched the video where you taught about basic items to look expensive. Did I? I can't remember that video. No, I can remember that video. I think it was like what to wear on a budget or something, yeah? Oh, sorry. Okay, so you're asking. Honey, I'm so confused. Okay, let me take a pic of that. All right, noted. I will. I think some of you actually want like a try on haul and you want stuff like that. So I'm going to do that when I come back from my holiday. I'll figure that out for you. So, hi Ziva, I just woke up. I'm focused on weight loss and building confidence right now. Okay, Amina, I'm happy you said that. So now let's change the focus on like being proactive and just doing it. So even if like you don't have a gym membership, it's just about going into your garden, even in your room, like just exercising, doing intense cardio maybe. If you don't have time, do intense like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and that is you starting straight away. So, and the confidence thing, you're going to feel more confident when you are working out, because you know you're doing something to better yourself and to reach your goal. And you're also going to feel more confident when you've put your makeup on and you look better. So makeup is going to help your confidence, and your weight loss is just about doing it like straight away. So I know you didn't ask me, but I just thought I would say that. California diet tea is like a detox work. Okay, so there you go. I got my first incentive, $150, and mhm. Yeah, I mean, because you got to think, human by nature, like $150 for a what's your price date, I think that's actually okay. So you just counter offered it for $30 more. It's like, does the $30, does it really count? Because he's not disrespecting you anyway, is he? Like 150, I think that's okay. But whatever. It's not the end of the world, you know. But you're funny. How can you convince a sugar daddy to pay for college? Well, if he is your sugar daddy, then literally he should be paying it anyway, right? Otherwise, what's the point of him being with a student? So you need to let him know that. Hi, Sarah. Do you always use Uber? No, I make my own way. I actually have car sickness. Like, ugh, I get in Uber sometimes, but I make my own way there. I do not let people collect me if I don't know who the hell they are. So just know that. Make your own way. Yeah, so that's what I do. Hi from South Africa. Sorry about that. Yes, Africa has a lot of, yeah, it does. Yes, honey. I need to go to Africa too, girl. I really do. On my meetup thing, there was one girl that was saying about different places in Nigeria, and I'd researched one of them, and she was telling me about different places as well. The only one I can remember is the one that I already knew about, which is Banana Island. But yeah, there's a lot of places. That's in Lagos, Nigeria. What's the most expensive gift? Probably my bracelet. I've got like a diamond bracelet, so I would say it's that one. Okay. Yeah, YouTube workout videos. Yeah, yoga is good. My Instagram is Sarah Style Guru. Thank you, Nina. Nina's got it, honey. She knows I take too long to type. She's like, girl, let me just do it. I've been jumping rope for cardio. That's a good one. Okay, so guys, I'm gonna have to love you and leave you because I need to go. But basically, just in a nutshell, it's about you guys, just putting your best foot forward as you already are. But some of these questions, oh, should I still wear heels even if I'm tall? Yes. You're wearing heels. It doesn't matter what he's doing. It doesn't matter how he looks. It doesn't matter how short he is, how bad he looks. It doesn't matter. It's about you looking the best that you can. And the way that you look the best you can is with your makeup done, your hair on or done. Your dress, your heels, your skirt, whatever. And that's how you do it, okay? And loving yourself, because if you have all of that done but inside you don't love yourself, you have no confidence, you feel like you're nothing, that shows. That really does show and it protrudes. So you need to make sure you're loving yourself first, you have that foundation, and then the rest is just building on that. Okay, so that's what I was trying to say in a nutshell. Yeah, definitely happy hours as well. That's a good time to go. Not after that. When it starts getting to like 8 p.m., it starts getting a bit silly. Depending on where you are. But yeah, so happy hours okay. Okay. Thank you, Nisha. A guy proposed 3,000 a month but wanted to have sex on the yeah. Mhm. Yeah. So yeah, he's just taking the mic. These people are so disrespectful, and you've just got to like not focus on that. So yes, he said that, that's fine, but try just focusing on what you're looking for and not thinking about those idiot men. There's always these men that are trying to get something for nothing. So yeah. Yeah, he wants to sleep on the first date and allowance to start from the fourth date. That's not on. Yeah, the meet it was good. I just hope that they actually like, because the one thing with me is I'm not like uh I don't know. I don't know. I hope that I am what they thought I was going to be, basically. Should I tell my sugar daddy I have children? No. because he's your sugar daddy, he's not even your boyfriend, so it really doesn't even matter. And you want him to think of your vagina as rejuvenated, as the not like he's had babies out of it, you know. So I wouldn't tell him that. He doesn't need to know. And you don't know if he's like, you know, I wouldn't do that. No. Okay, so last question. Is it okay to lie that you're a virgin, or will it scare them away? Wait, so you are a virgin. So you want to say that that you are, or what? Um I mm, I think it depends. So some people, well, not some. I think most men would want to sleep with a virgin. Um, but you've got to think, if you are already telling him that you have already had sex, and you're telling him all the things that you can do and that you want to do to him, that's going to be more of a turn on than, and the and how, you know, you are and stuff. That's going to be more of a turn on than just, oh yeah, I'm a virgin, yeah. So I would say keep that to yourself and turn him on with things that you are going to do to him, so he feels like you already know what you're doing, so he feels like it's going to be really amazing, than just the first time to do that with you, and then after that you're not a virgin anymore. So the thrill of that is gone. But with, if you're telling him, oh, I'm going to do this to you, I'm going to do that to you, the thrill of that never goes. So I don't think that the virginity thing matters. I would just shut up about that. I would just say about all the things I'm going to do, make it seem like you've already slept with people before, so you know what you're doing. I think that's a bit more of a turn on. She's like, these men lie, lady. Yeah, they do. They do. They really lie. She's like, he probably doesn't even live far. I think you're right, you know. I actually think you're right. They're crazy. I'm going to start freelancing. I think I'm better in person. Meeting on a, yeah, you can definitely do that. Meeting on a site and going for first date is so nerve-wracking for me. Why? I don't understand why that's nerve-wracking though. Like I just don't understand why it's nerve-wracking. Yeah, I just don't. Because even if you meet someone when you're out, you're still gonna meet up with them and you're gonna have a first date. So you're still meeting up with them for the first time on that date. So I just feel like that's something we just need to overcome, is the whole nerves, all of that stuff. Overcome that, and you can meet them in person is probably a bit better because it's organic. But when you meet someone in person, it's a different ball game. When you meet someone on a sugar daddy site, everything is so straightforward. It's so much more simple. You're this role, he's that role, and you're just trying to figure out what the payment's going to be. And when you're meeting someone out, there's a lot more that goes into it. So even with my situation, there's more that goes into it to get that help than with a sugar daddy. It's different, you know. So just remember that. Um, okay. Hi from Finland. Hey. Okay, so guys, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna love you and leave you, and I will see you in my next video tonight, which is all about intimacy. It's all about those questions. Should you go to the hotel with someone and this and that? Because that's what you guys actually ask me quite often. You're welcome. I hope that this was helpful and stuff. So I will see you guys later, and yeah, have a good day. Thank you for sticking with me this hour. And I'll see you guys in my video tonight. Mwah, mwah, mwah.